here? Nothing. Okay, there's another way. There's another way. All right. So we go over here. What's in here? Little sleepy quarters. Yeah, just another sleeping quarters. All right. Cool. All right, so this is where we're heading. Here's a little campsite of all of Lord Tenebrus' soldiers. Very cool. And this is where all the Fighters Guild members went. As you can see. Alright, so there's a cool item in here. Or someone's wearing cool items. I've already mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it again because, well, I've never mentioned it on this video kind of thing. But there's an armor clothing that you can that some of these NPCs have that actually are very cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alrighty then. Ah, they're already over there? Okay. So this rope right here is what I'm talking about here. Like, this thing looks so freaking nice looking that I want to use it. I want to have it as, like, Drathus's, like, normal everyday robes kind of thing. But unfortunately, the mod doesn't give you it as a reward or anything like that, which is kind of weird because it gives you all the other items as a reward. It's just that one in particular that is not used as a reward. So what, in my mind, what I'm thinking is that for some reason it acts funny with the player maybe, and that's why it is not, well, being given as a reward. Yeah, okay, so we need to go over here. Well, this is where you're supposed to get that, oh, they've stopped moving kind of thing. I have a question. Do I have... Yeah, I do have it, okay. Alright, so, talk to this guy. We can't go further. Lord Tenebrus is not very far, and he is very powerful. Go forward without us, and come back as soon as you can. We need to know if the path is clear. I'm not ready. You have no more time to lose. I hope you will be ready soon. Alright, no problem. I must continue forward alone because the Fighters Guild members want to know if the path is clear. Alright, so I'm going to save it here because I don't know when the trigger is, and I have a feeling I know what the trigger is, but I'm not 100% certain. So we're going to store all of these torches in here. And I'm going to go heal because my character's almost dead again. Anyway. So over here, see, I think this is the trigger. A wall of rock is separating me from the Fighters Guild members. Unfortunately, I'll have to continue my way to Tenebrus without them. Oh no, he'll still show up? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it's a cell progress thing. If you wish to enter the Temple of Illusion, you must drop all your torches in the chest behind you. It's Lord Tenebrus' rule. Obey him. A ghost in front of the wall, in front of what he called the Temple of Illusion, told me that I must drop my torches in a container to continue. Once inside, I must find Lord Tenebrus and kill him. I don't have any torches, though. You don't have any torches. You don't have any torches. You can enter in the Temple of Illusion. Yeah. So I guess it still happens, maybe. I thought it didn't. Anyway. Oh, mute added again. Alright. Third effect. It's mine now. Oh, what? Cool. Alright, let's go through on this illusion throne. Ah, yes. Ah, alright. Who are you? Someone is staring at me at the other side of the room. Sure, make yourself comfortable. Anyway. You thought it would be that easy to get the last artifact. If you really want it, come here. Alright. Alright there, buddy. The Dark King doesn't mind killing you. Will this be another trophy on his shelf? Alright. Alright, we just hit the hour mark. Nice. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you got here. I remember the first time I met a human in this cavern. An assassin, if my memory is good. I asked him to bring me as much people as he could. Without his help, my army wouldn't be as big as it is today. Then suddenly, the soldier recruitment became a lot slower. My recruiter died. The new one was such an incompetent fool. I'm adding the fool part because I think it makes more sense. I asked a few of my soldiers, maybe, of my soldiers to kill everyone in the recruitment sanctuary. It's a way like another punishment to them. Now comes my favorite part of the story. My soldiers killed everyone, but forgot one person. You! I know how you made your way here. My soldiers were watching you everywhere and me in your dreams. Even if you're an immortal. I think he meant mortal. Even if you are a mortal kind of thing. You impress me. You are exactly the kind of person I need. I wish you become my next recruiter. Do you accept my offer? No. You only deserve to die. You immortals are all the same. Again, you mortals are all the same. I offer you to build something bigger than what you can imagine, and you refuse. Then prepare yourself to die. Spelled yourself wrong. Alright, let's see. Aw, seriously? You make the big bad and not be able to be immune to paralysis? Okay, look at this. Look at this. That's a boss, everyone. Look at that. I can continuously make him not be able to do a single thing. Oops, not what I wanted. Oh no, he pushed me away. Stop it. I've killed Lord Tenebrus. I must get the last artifact. Alright, let's go grab all this stuff. You're like the worst boss I've ever seen. What was the one that actually, like, so far was actually really good? I think Lord Pradle from Lost Spires was, like, one of the best ones because he actually, I don't know, was immune. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's not that huge of a deal. It's just something that, like, you gotta understand, though. Like, when somebody says, like, oh, yeah, this is, like, you know, the big bad. It's like, okay, so he's gonna be, like, the most difficult thing ever. Soon as you touch him with paralysis, he gets stunned? Dude, that's, like, one of the worst things possible that you can end up making for an enemy. Because all you really need to do is just have a paralysis of whatever maximum you can get it at in the vanilla game, and then you can pretty much just win. Anyway, the third artifact. I have gathered the 3 artifacts. According to a book I read previously, the person who has all the artifacts and killed its previous owner has the possibility to make a wish. As I have seen myself, the artifacts are a threat to everyone, and they must not fall in bad hands. For this reason, I wish to destroy them. I must find a way to make my wish, and then I should join the Fighters Guild members. Okay, so I don't need to save because I've already done this, but I'm going to save anyway because I feel like it. So, you'd think that there might be, like, you know, there might be a second path where you can just keep the artifacts and just be powerful or whatever. But if you click leave here, okay, then you go to the door, it is locked. So if you go here, you place the 3 artifacts. And then leave again. And then we go back, we still can't. But if we take the artifacts this time instead of doing it, I have 3 neutralized artifacts. I should bring them back to the Fighters Guild members. And then I go back to the door. It's now unlocked. Then you use this little lever, turn the little handle here. This usually just propels these guys to catapult themselves out of here. Then you talk to this guy. What happened? Lord Tenebrus' soldiers attacked us while you're absent, and then suddenly fell on the ground. I killed him. I'll show him the all 3 artifacts. Well, what? You killed him? Excellent. We can't thank you enough for this. So this is how it all ends. There is only one thing that remains to be done. Let's get out of this place. Bring the artifacts to the Mages Guild member who is waiting outside the city when you'll be ready. I'm not ready. Then tell me when you'll be ready. Alright. I killed all the Black Mine members in New Afton Castle. I must get out of there now. Yeah, so you can continuously, like... Oh, wait, these are not leveled. That is very sad. That's very sad indeed. Alright. So you might be wondering, that robe that I liked so much, why don't we just collect it from the dead member that, like, is right here that has the robe? I can clearly see it. It's unplayable. Come on, you people. Come on. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. Door breaks. I killed Lord Tenebrus and everyone in its castle. The Black Mine Guild is... Oh, we get 1,000 golds reward? Dang, man, that's actually really good. And everyone in its castle. The Black Mine Guild is gone, and Cyrodiil is safer now. The Mages Guild member wants me to check in the chest behind him. I will probably find something interesting in it. Oh, here they are. Those artifacts will surely interest my mates at the Arcane University. It looks like the Soul Trap spell removed its magic attributes. Its magical attributes, probably. Anyway, take those septims as a reward, and don't forget to take a look at the chest behind me. I don't have time for you. Thank you. Okay, not anyway. So if you went through the entire mod, and you found an item that you liked, other than the robe that I liked, of course, it will most likely be in that chest. Most likely. The only one that is actually not in that chest is the robe that I like. Which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me. Alright. So we need to click this. Need to get out of here. And go out here. Alright, so I think I'm going to go do the 3 books now, showcase the items, and then I will come back with the report, like I normally do. Anyway, but let's go to Anvil, because Anvil's my favorite town in Oblivion. It's my favorite one. I like it. It's just such a charming place. I love it. I don't like the fact that it is foggy, and that it is not morning, though. Please tell me it's not going to be foggy still. Oh, man. You can tell that it's not the right book because of the, that's not the right book because of the fact that, it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to. Anyway. So I think I stored a few items in here that I wasn't supposed to. These ones, yep. So let's store all the ones that I'm supposed to in here. Yep. Okay, now we go to armor. Don't think there's much in armor, though. I'll store all these in here. And these will be all the items that we will sell and hopefully get a bunch of money. Alright, so... yeah. So let's go grab the items. Wrong one. Yeah, the only thing that the whole like put the torches in there does is that it tells you that it won't let you bypass, like it won't let you go through until you actually give them your torches, kind of thing, and you throw them in that container. That's all that does. Anyway, let's start reading the book, The Recruitment. The Black Mine, see Chapter 1 for further details. So we're doing them by order of when you obtain them. For further information about the guild. Members use a rather unique way to recruit their people. Intelligence, strength, and courage are required, and this is the reason why the person who wishes to be part of the guild must deal with a hard challenge. Somewhere at southwest of Chaiton Hall, there is an abandoned manor. It has a huge basement that the person who wishes to be recruited has to get through. The basement is very dangerous, and only a few people succeed. Some of them become crazy, and others disappear. Once the challenge is done, you will find the black hand symbol on the wall. 1 table and 2 chairs are supposed to be in front of it. Sit on the chair in front of the symbol. See, I think what it means is sit on the chair facing the symbol. But, And the recruitment process will begin. Alright, that's the first one you get. That explains the whole chair situation. Now we got the origins, which is what you get after you do the whole hourglass situation. So chapter 1, the origins. See, in my humble opinion, okay? In my humble opinion, 1 and 2 should be swapped. So this should be chapter 2, because chapter 1 should be how they recruit. Chapter 2 should tell you the origins of it. The origins of the guild itself. And then chapter 3 will be the new Afton thing. Anyway. The Black Mine, Chapter 1, The Origins. The Black Mine is a rather unique secret guild. You will discover its origins in this first volume. Many years ago, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood had been spotted by a god in his attempt to fulfill a contract. Then he hid himself in a cavern located at southwest of Chaiton Hall. He not only found a refuge there, but also a powerful force beyond what he could imagine. Today, what the assassin really found in the cavern remains unclear, even today. He built a door so anyone can go, so anyone can't go where he went without his permission. Okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So without his so you can't go through that area without his permission, pretty much. He's the only one who had the key. From this moment, it's clear that his duty was to let the maximum of people to enter in the place. It didn't take him much time to see that most people died when they only got near the door. Then the assassin asked himself why all these people were